Hi, and welcome back to Rowdy Sports. This is your boy Peach. We're getting into a match preview of Qatar versus Switzerland. This is the second meeting of these two countries. The Swiss losing to the Qataris in their first meeting in last year's World Cup. This is got revenge match written all over it, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. Let's talk about the starting lineups and the players that we think are going to be the most important to these teams. Let's start with Qatar. So I have high on my list. I have Akram Afif. I think he is an incredibly talented player. You know, getting a little older. 15 goals for Qatar in Qatari League this season. He is going to be probably the biggest goal threat in this Qatari team, in my opinion. Let's see, and I think it's Ahmed Fathi. Yeah, Ahmed Fathi, also getting a little older, 33 years old. Not a goal threat, but I think he's going to dictate a lot of the tempo of this Qatari team. He is the center of the field, not just the center midfielder, but like he is their like fulcrum. Everything is going to go through him on this team. He is probably one of their better players, definitely one of their mature players. Has three yellow cards in the World Cup. You know, didn't make it past the group phase, so probably will get a yellow card. I would bet on that. I would bet on him getting a yellow card today, but ultimately it's going to be about him dictating the tempo for this Qatari team to be successful. Let's get into the Swiss, who I think have a considerably better team here. And I think let's start with their fulcrum, which is Granit Xhaka. He is definitely going to be dictating the tempo of this team. This is an ex-Arsenal player, has the ability to move all around the pitch. He is he's like they give him a number 34, but he's like a number 8 in the field, so box to box. He does play a little bit more of the holding side of that box, though, so he'll be more on his own side. But he definitely has it in him to finish. He might be taking all their set pieces. I'm not 100% sure, but if you're a betting man, I'd bet on Granit Xhaka today because he's going to be taking a lot of set pieces, in my opinion. Goal threats, though, Briel and Bolo has got to be talked about. He is definitely the Swiss goal hawk here. 6'2", 29 years old, very experienced. He played for Monaco and Reims. Let's see, not the most impressive stats in the world, not going to lie to you, but he is experienced enough to where he is going to have the ability to finish, especially against this Qatari team. It is to say that the Qataris don't give up a tremendous amount of goals. You would assume that I don't want to say lower country because that's not the right term, but like not as developed with the sport country is going to make those mistakes, but they just don't. They're pretty solid at the back for they're pretty solid at the back. But yeah, my prediction for this game is Switzerland 2, Qatar 1. I do think that Qatar find a way to get a goal. I'm not 100% sure on whom that goal is coming from, but I think that they have it in them to sneak one past this Swiss team. They did it before. They can do it again. But I think that the people that you're going to be looking for in the Swiss team are going to be Briel and Bolo, Ndoye, Granit Xhaka. I think that these players are going to be pretty influential. I think you see a goal from a set piece from the Swiss. I'm not 100% sure you see one from open play, maybe they steal a goal from a penalty. You know what I mean? Like someone gets brought down in the box. But I think ultimately we're going to see a 2-1, maybe 2-0 to the Swiss today. It should be a pretty good game to start the day. If you are doing fantasy sports, I would bet on Granit Xhaka. It might not be an expensive pick, especially with the other games. You have Brazil and Morocco, Haiti, Scotland, and Australia, Turkey. You know, there's going to be way more expensive players out there. Look for your buy downs. Briel Mbolo is a great buy down. Granit Xhaka, great buy down. Afif, great buy down. They're all players that could sneak one out. Give those players a thought. Again, my prediction 2-1 to the Swiss. All right. Peace.